Hello everybody, it is me, Tyler, and today's video is going to be about, brace yourself, this is a good topic, what really rustles my jimmies. Yes, so let's get started. One thing that rustles my jimmies, teen swag. The fuck is teen swag? Um, you guys use the word. People in my school anyways uses the word. I hear the word nearly daily. I hear the word swag daily, but I doubt any of them know what it means. Swag is a way you walk, not a trait. It's just the way you walk. Or a swag is something you hang up. Like one of those little Christmas things that you hang up. That's a swag. Um, Now that I gave you the real definition, stop acting like a fucking idiot. Second thing that really rustles my fucking jimmies. Terrible YouTubers that just really piss me off and that lack logical sense. For example, Ray William Johnson. Most of you might think he's funny. I don't. I just think he's terrible and he doesn't deserve what he has. People, I think that deserve a lot of subscribers, are probably the people, that I'm kind of friends with. People that actually think. They actually think about what their video is going to be about, and they discuss things that actually make sense. Ray William Johnson's humor isn't really a good kind of humor. You guys may find it funny because the way he says things, but it's really just not funny in my opinion. I don't now, like I said, I'm not putting beliefs down your throat or anything, but I just think my friend, must destroy all. He's one. He's a really cool guy. You got Mitch the bitch. You got all of them. They're really fucking cool. That's the point. All right, let's end that. Third thing that really rustles my fucking jimmies. People that we see every day that have no logical sense. And by that, I mean they just can't logically process things in their mind the right way. So, let's say we have someone named Bradley. We have someone named Bradley. Right? Now, little Bradley, he's a freshman in high school. He just started his school year and everything. And there's this asshole junior. Let's say junior. And little Bradley has to go that way to his class. And every time Bradley walks past that hallway, the junior needs to make a little alpha male jock douchebag comment. And yes, I did kind of quote Welkrendor right there. And I like Welkrendor, by the way, but that's not the point. The point is, the junior thinks that he has a higher social standard than the freshman. Yeah. But anyways, that's kind of, it shouldn't even be that way. You shouldn't make fun of a freshman. I see it happen, guys. I don't know if you do, but I'm just saying what I see. And I'm pretty sure you guys must have seen something like that. But anyways, next one. Fourth thing that really rustles my fucking jimmies is people who criticize and judge people by what they wear and what they look like. Alright, example. Let's take Bradley. Let's turn him into anything. Let's turn him into a swag fag. Right? Now, we're gonna have, the average, little fuck. He's there with his Abercrombie and stuff. Nothing, no Diamond Supply, no Obey, none of that shit. He's just an average guy, just there. Just fucking around. Then, he notices, oh, look guys, a swag fag. He's a faggot. Now, when I say swag fag, I don't mean it as an insult. They're swaggets, yeah, but why not call them swag fags? I mean, I'm not judging you by what you wear, because you're probably a cool person. Like, I mean, there's a lot of cool people out there. I mean, say, you got little Johnny over here. He's wearing, like, he's wearing diamond supply and all that shit. Hey, Johnny, I like you. Maybe he plays something that we both have interest in. Maybe we have the same interests, is what I'm trying to say here. Uh, and you shouldn't really judge people by what they wear. Alright, let's say little Johnny likes, G.I. Joe, and I like the Power Rangers. I shouldn't judge him because I think G.I. Joe is fucking retarded. I have no problem with G.I. Joe. I like Power Rangers. Maybe he doesn't agree with me liking Power Rangers. Good for you. Good for you, Johnny. Um, you shouldn't really judge people by what they like, is the moral of that short, sweet story. Next one. Fifth thing that rustles my jimmies. When people think they're better than someone else. So let's say you've been going to a high school for a very long time, and you know a lot more people than this guy does, because this guy isn't the social master that you are. Well, what makes you any better than anyone else? Maybe you just know more people. Maybe you just know more people. Maybe, you know, even if the kid's a complete dirtbag and, you know, he just, how should I say this? He thinks that, it's kind of hard to explain. Let's say, let yourself think what the definition of dirtbag is. Say you think this kid's a dirtbag and you think you're better than him. You shouldn't think that. Everyone's equal. Unless you're like fucking Superman compared to Johnny or something. You know, little Johnny. Next one. When people go back on their word, I mean, that kind of pisses me off. So say, I promised Johnny I was going to help him out with building a new G.I. Joe figure. The day comes. Sorry, Johnny. Looks like I can't help you because, I like hanging out with this person a lot more than you, or you give them a bullshit reason. Why don't you just be honest with them? I mean, I see people lie to other people all the freaking time. I mean, it's kind of ridiculous. And, I mean, if you're just not going to hang out with them, then just say you don't want to hang out with them. It's that simple. I mean, if you don't want to be that close of friends with them, then just say that. I hate it when people do that. It's just retarded. I see it happen all the time. Next one that really rustles my jimmies is people's attitudes to people that they don't really know. I also see this. I actually see this in my classes all the time. You got the people who are just they're all like, hey, you're a fag, LOL. I'm just gonna give you a little bitchy attitude because I don't really know you so well. And my friend's over here, so it'll make me appear cool to society. No, you're a fucking loser. Shut up. Reasonable. Anyone with logic would think that way. I'm pretty sure a lot of other people think that way. Why fuck around with someone? I'm just gonna end that. That one wasn't really too big. But, oh, here's one. Sixth thing that rustles my jimmies is people who let rumors spread. Wait, is that 6? I don't really care. I lost track. But anyways, people who let rumors spread, they're fucking idiots. You should just tell the person what the rumor's about and who's saying it. So, I don't know, maybe they might get into a fist fight. You shouldn't let that happen. There shouldn't even be fist fights. But, I guess it just happens, you know? Oh, another thing. People who think weird is a bad trait. It's not a bad trait. I'd rather be weird than normal. Why? Because weird is fun. Normal is boring. Makes sense. I mean, I'd rather be friends with people who are weird than normal. Yeah, of course. I mean, you wouldn't want to be with someone who doesn't like to start a conversation, or people who don't do retarded things to, just to fuck around, make people laugh. Oh, this kid's so weird. Well, maybe weird's a good thing. Maybe the kind of weird that guy is pretty funny, reasonable, and you would think that. Another thing, people who judge other people by whether they're wealthy or they're poor. Now, there's no conformity in how much money your parents are getting. I mean, this poor kid could end up being a billionaire. And this kid who is wealthy right now in high school can end up being poor as hell, living in a shitty apartment. You know? Things could just switch like that. Let's say, little Johnny. Little Johnny, he is like a little rich little bastard. His parents are like both lawyers or something. And then you got little Tommy over here, who is poor, and his parents don't really buy him too many clothes, and he wears like ripped up thrift store stuff. Then, like 20 years later, this Tommy just graduated out of Harvard, and then you got what's his face over here? You got Johnny over here who is begging people for money on the side of the street. Shit happens like that. It just does. I mean, it's only logical that you would think that way, because it could happen to you. Karma's a bitch. I'm not saying I believe in karma, but I'm just using it as a reference in this situation. But anyways, teenage socialism in general is just retarded today. It's just, I just can't. You just see so many flaws in society. I mean, there were a lot of flaws back then, but you still see some fucked up shit happen today. And of course, people are going to raise action against bullying, but that really doesn't do anything. You kind of have to see it, because the bully won't go up to you and be like, "Oh yeah, I just fucked around with this kid, beat him up a little bit, you know, maybe just took control, made him do my homework." They're not going to go up to you and just say that. And you just have to see it with your own eyes to believe it. I mean, maybe you would have some witnesses, but how do you know those witnesses aren't friends with the bully, and they have a whole little clusterfuck of bullies just to fuck around people with? I mean, there probably is. That's probably how it works. And teenage socialism, fucking terrible. People who make fun of other people for their friends' entertainment. I think I went over this before. It's really dumb. Why would you do that just for your friends' entertainment? Are you just trying to be a show-off or something? An inconsiderate little immature bastard show-off. No one likes a show-off. Cool people with sense do not like show-off. Stop being a show-off. You're a faggot if you're being a show-off. People who are easily offended, honestly, this is kind of a personal thing. I don't like people who get easily offended. I mean, I'm sorry if the joke offends you. I said sorry. If you're still mad, go fuck yourself, alright? You don't have to get so butthurt over one thing that, like, how can a word make you so butthurt? Like, what is to relieve the pain from your ass? Butthurt. What is to relieve the pain from your butt? I can't retake that insult away from you. I can't physically take that insult and take it off you. Like, I can't. What do you want me to do? I said sorry. Alright? Another thing last thing that really rustles my jimmies. This has to do with the rumor spreading thing. People who talk behind other people's backs, fucking wrong. You shouldn't do that. You should just go up to the person, say it to their face. Say little Tommy over here was talking about Johnny to his other friends. "Oh, Tommy's such a faggot, oh, he's such a nerd." Then he goes over, and then he's just like, you know, he doesn't know. He doesn't know what's going on. But I guess things unsaid kind of keeps the peace. I guess. Maybe people could be more civil with each other, and maybe we won't have these shithole problems that we have, that you see every day. These fucking hall fights and everything and whatnot. That's enough rant for today. I hope you enjoyed everything, guys. This is just things that really fucking piss me off. Rustle my jimmies, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to end this video right here, and just so you didn't know, on Tyler the Human, I'm holding a raffle, or not a raffle, a giveaway for a free copy of Skyrim for Xbox. If you want it, like the page, sub to this channel, message me for more details if you'd like. If you want the Skyrim, like I said, like the page, shove to me, because I really don't need another Skyrim. I already have a Skyrim. So, without further ado, guys, you have a wonderful fucking night, and if you see any of these problems, you should tell me these stories, because honestly, I'm in the mood for a good laugh at the moment. If you have me on Facebook, just message me, and I'd really want to see your output on this kind of shit. Good day, everybody.